Every trader starts as a gambler, 100% of them, no exceptions. I know that stings, but the reality is only 2% of people who start trading ever evolve into consistent winners. And the rest, they either quit broke or they stay stuck in the same destructive patterns for years. This video will show you exactly where you are on that evolutionary path, and more importantly, what it takes to move forward. So real quick, drop a comment right now. Which stage are you? Be honest with yourself. Let's get into it. Phase 1 is where we all begin, the gambler. No strategy, no discipline, all excitement and bare-faced optimism. You hit buttons on hunches. You see a candle wobble and say,
"Yeah, this is going up."
so you go long, no stop, no plan for getting out. You're basically hitting a slot machine lever and hoping to be paid out. And the worst part is that when you do win, it's bad news for you, because now you think you're competent at this. That winning was not talent.
It was an accident, okay? Much like when Bigfoot got your mom pregnant, resulting in you.
But your brain can't distinguish, so you trade larger. You get arrogant, and then the market reminds you who's boss. Which is why 90% of traders lose before they ever even really begin. The markets don't manipulate you. They manipulate your mind. If you're always checking your account to see if everything is good, having your heart racing with every tick, and treating trades like lottery tickets, you're here, and that's okay. But you need to know it so you can get past it. Phase 2, the learner. This is where enthusiasm meets chaos. You've realized that flying by the seat of your pants doesn't work. So now you're binging YouTube videos, buying courses, joining Discord channels. You're learning moving averages, Fibonacci retracements, RSI, support and resistance, candlestick patterns, the whole menu. Your charts look like a Christmas tree. You've got 47 indicators flashing colors, 3 systems you're testing, and you're toggling between Forex, crypto, and stocks because some guru said one is better than the other this week.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Here's the truth. Knowledge doesn't equal profit. Information is necessary, don't get me wrong. But without psychology and risk management, you're a kid waving a sword around. Dangerous to yourself, useless against the market. Where most students get stuck is they think that what's missing is another strategy. It's not. What's missing is discipline and emotional control. But we'll get to that. If your screen looks like a fireworks display and you're still not making money, you're in stage 2. Stage 3, the survivor. Now it's painful. You've finally reached a system that seems to work. You've created a setup that you believe in. You win some trades. You start thinking,
"Okay, I think I've got this."
then you're break even at best. Or worse, you're slowly bleeding your account dry. But why? Because emotion is still in control. You lose and you dive right back in to make it back. Revenge trading. You see a setup that's similar to your strategy and you take it anyway. You move your stop loss because it'll come back. You double your position size after a win because you're on cloud 9. Here's the hard lesson. Strategy is just the engine. Risk management is the seatbelt. And psychology? Psychology is the steering wheel. Without all 3, you're driving blind. This stage is ruthless because you know what you need to do. You simply can't continue doing it. You get by, not prosper. If you've got the knowledge and the setups, but your emotions just keep betraying you, this is where you're at. And honestly, most traders are here for life. Stage 4, the enlightened. This is the breakthrough. Something clicks. You don't care about being right on every individual trade anymore. You don't chase anymore. You start to think risk first, not reward first. If you miss a trade, so what? There's always another one. If you take a loss, fine. That's just information. Your stop loss is no longer the enemy. Your stop loss is now your best friend. You start to trade like a business, not a lottery ticket. Your charts get simpler. You identify one high probability setup. You wait for it patiently. You trade it with discipline. You walk away. And here is what happens. Your account actually begins to grow, not noisily, quietly. Steady small victories that multiply over time. This is when you discover that process is more important than profit. Ironically, that's precisely when the profit arrives. Only around 10% of traders ever get to this point. If you're here, you should be proud. You've done what most people can't. If you're composed during drawdowns, patient between setups, and actually okay with missing trades, congratulations, you're enlightened.
Tax cuts for the rich? Hell yeah, I'm rich as fuck.
Stage 5, the capitalist, the best, the purest shape. Here, you've completely emotionally disconnected from the outcome. Wins don't qualify you as a genius. Losses won't bother you. You're a machine, Ideally so. You've got a small but proven edge. You've got tight risk management. And now you scale it. You're diversifying by markets. Maybe you're automating parts of your system. You're using leverage judiciously. Some of these capitalists actually earn money for others because they have such a good reputation. This is the figure that matters. Out of 100 individuals who start trading, just 2 will ever gain this level. And they earn a combined figure of more than the other 98. This is not about getting rich quick. It's about building a machine that prints consistent returns. Freedom begins when you stop trading for excitement and start trading for results. If you're here, you've made it. You've become part of that 2%. So, where are you? Be honest. No shame in any stage. We all start at stage 1. The question is simply, will you evolve? If you'd like to see what separates that top 2% from the rest, the very things elite traders know that you don't, watch this video next because it may be the difference between being stuck at stage 2 forever or breaking through for good.